We have Austin on our right, playing Whizzard.
Versus Sync.
Sync on the left.
And Sync's got some agendas.
Oh boy, I hope that isn't the mulligan. That would be real rough.
And it's getting shipped.
That's what you got to do in that scenario.
Yeah.
So the Whizzard Austin's running, a fairly well-known deck these days for its good meta response. I imagine a fairly conventional.
It's got it seems pretty. There's some words I can't read for sure, but handwriting is
well,
hilarious.
So it'll be a surprise for us.
But he's definitely got some cutlery, some good econ packages. David's obviously hanging out. Injects, medium.
Excellent. On the Sync.
Oh, I can read them all now.
There you go.
I got this.
On the Sync side, I think again, further inspired by Timmy Wong, a solid.
But
deck
does it have Big Brother?
Archetype. Let's look.
If it doesn't have Big Brother,
it's
Timmy Wong didn't do enough.
Well, we'll just have to find out. Timmy Wong setting the bar, and then people go, the bar's kind of high. I like my Astro scripts and
I
Big
like
Brother. Let's just go back to Astro. But there you go. All right, so
it's a decent opening hand.
Sync setting
no
it up.
ice, but Sync doesn't really care.
Yeah.
A lot of times I've noticed.
Do probably want to get that Jackson on the board. Wizard going to take care of it anyway.
I mean, he's deciding between whether Jackson draw or sweeps draw. I don't know what you would do. Like if you Jackson, if you install Jackson, you're Jackson. Like that's your turn.
Yeah, there is also the score out breaking news from hand, but
I thought about that. I didn't even mention it because I was like, there's no way that's going to be the play, but it is the play.
Well, he's decided, and that's the thing to do.
Happening. It seems okay. Like I actually think this is probably up there with probably the best decisions he could make.
That's fair.
Because sweep's also still 1 credit. He's in the range of it.
Yep. And Whizzard.
And now he has 1 less target in HQ, and that R&D access was going to happen regardless.
Absolutely. And I don't think there's anything too impactful that Whizzard can do other than maybe stealing an agenda or trashing
the Jackson,
a San or a Jackson.
If he takes a Jackson, it kind of hurts because you're hoping to fix your hand.
So there you go.
You're okay with this, actually. This is the best thing that could happen.
This is fine. I think Ricky's gamble will be paid off here.
Yeah.
Feeling okay.
5. So you need to sweeps, I guess, ice R&D without Data Raven, and then just hang out for a turn.
I think that is a reasonable play.
Jackson the next turn will be more effectful, I think.
Yep. Data Raven is going to do a fair bit in this matchup. Wizard doesn't have the best response for Data Raven.
I mean, no one has an amazing response except if you have Hunting Grounds, because the tag is going to happen.
Right. Or Parasite, but that does take some time.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a Parasite in this Wizard deck.
So Data Raven goes down on R&D.
I know I saw the cut.
That's going to slow Austin down a little bit.
Ricky agrees with us. He made the play.
So there we go. Wizard heading on in to HQ, it looks like.
Yeah, I think this is probably still a good run for him to make. That's good. He hit it.
Yeah, I think he senses that there.
But if he hits the Jackson, it's really going to hurt Ricky a lot because he needs to be able to draw twice, and there it goes.
Yep, and it's gone. Hopefully his draws will be rewarded. Yeah, there, fast track. Not so bad.
Yeah, it would have been nice if he had hit the fast track there instead and maybe chose not to run again.
Yep.
Or just kept hitting fast track. But now Ricky's going to need something to help him get back in this game. I think you still draw click 1 here.
Yep.
I would hedge run credit. I think it's just too risky to draw again.
So he finds an Archive Memories, which is actually a solid way to get Jackson back on the board. And that could be the thing that he needs.
Yeah, I was surprised he drew again. Because like, if you drew an agenda, this is
definitely risky.
He took the risk.
And Austin definitely senses that possibility.
I mean, fresh cards is fresh cards.
Absolutely.
0. This is interesting. He's got enough money to punish you hard.
Yeah, if that was an Architect or Gutenberg or Archangel. Well,
Archangel's fine, but like something like even an Assassin hurts here.
Yeah. So Austin, unfortunately, has the aforementioned counter of a Parasite ready to roll. That's going to eventually deal with the Data Raven.
Ooh, nice. So now we've seen little pieces. I think, honestly, don't ice HQ. Oh, let him keep running it. Because if you don't have an agenda, let him keep running it.
That's fair, although at a certain point, you probably are going to want some protection.
No, I'm saying like you just hold the resistor. It's not going anywhere.
Oh, sure.
Just hold it. Like let him waste his time running HQ. The only thing you can hit now in your hand is a Sansan.
Yep. That being said, allowing him to get into HQ now with a Data Sucker gives him pretty nice value for those runs, regardless of hitting anything.
Right.
All right. Bernice Mai, mid-seasons, Sansan in hand. Things you like to see. But are they going to come
together? He needs to establish a remote to put that sense and then exchange information.
Fun card. I don't know in this particular moment how relevant it's going to be. It might hit the bin.
I think he's hesitant to lay down that sense in anyway.
Yeah.
Without an ice to go over because he wants to be able to protect it, and he needs another ice again.
Interesting.
Oh, so he's just slowing him down, it seems like.
Yeah.
Take a tag.
The Bernice Mai play on the Sand. Very cool.
Trace 5 to take a tag. It's so... Like, here it's very interesting. Like, do you pay the 5? Because it's going to cost you 3 and a click anyway.
Right.
So you're really paying 1 extra credit to gain a click. But if you're going to end up clicking for your credits like you just did... Oh, no. He's got Queen's Gambit.
Interesting counterplay here. Queen's Gambiting the known Sand. Not something maybe Ricky was expecting. Austin certainly happy to see that one. Now, one benefit of the archive memories here is that it really allows you to be fairly toolboxy with the tools that you have in hand.
Yep.
For example, mid-seasons or exchange of information. Whichever is more relevant in the moment, archive memories could be the answer.
I think you would have drawn... I mean, you can draw now, draw first. You're going to play sweeps anyway, but I think you want to draw something here. I mean, you have to start improving your board state somehow. Yeah,
at this point, if you're Ricky, how do you set yourself up for success?
I would just... He's actually setting up himself fine, because as soon as another agenda gets taken, he can mid-season. He's been drawing into all his econ. Like, he has no ice, but he's got the econ that he needs.
That's true.
I don't know how many CVSs he runs, but if he doesn't draw an ice, I think he's at 4 cards. You might just purge just to keep your... Just keep buying more time.
That's a fair point.
I mean, it depends on what he draws into, but you'd have to strongly consider it, because if you don't draw an ice, like, do you really want to draw click 1 and 2 to try to get that ice? I don't know. I don't know how you would approach this. Out of sync, though, you might not care.
Right.
You want to go get it.
Particularly in this matchup, I think a mid-season's play that lands a significant number of tags, it's going to be things that stick. All right, little missing the trigger.
No, I think actually you do let it die. Let him go get an agenda, then mid-season him.
That could certainly do it. We'll see what he goes with.
But like, you don't have any other really good play right now. What are you gonna do? Take 3, draw, see what happens.
At this point, I might consider drawing. If you pitch things like the exchange of information, that's not doing much in your hand. That's okay. You could also consider using the archive memories to go get that Jackson Howard and start cycling a little, drawing a little.
But like, I think he likes his hand. Like, he doesn't want to ditch any of it. So if you Jackson, he's gonna have to. Well, you get rid of the GFI at minimum. Fast track might not be doing a whole lot right now.
Yep. And again, we're seeing these runners like Leela that put you in a position where you can't necessarily set up as easily and quickly as you might like.
Yeah.
Ricky just trying to batten down the hatches. Whoa!
Wow, he wants to feed him that agenda hard.
He is going.
Like, he's like, take this thing.
Yep, mid-seasons. Like you wouldn't believe.
Oh, no, you can also exchange it.
That's right. He does have the exchange of information in hand. So this is, in some roundabout way, the same as scoring 3 points. Wow. Exchange of information.
So crazy. And he's going to draw into a wraparound. We just saw an R&D. He can shore that up afterwards, go to 4 points, hang out.
We will see if this gambit plays off, but I like the sound of it.
Wow.
Very clever.
One draw, 2, 3.
What if Austin doesn't even run it?
Well, you just
score it out. It's a naked GFI, but he can't score it.
Oh, he can. I mean, if he wants to, he's got the wraparound. He could instead choose to put that in front.
Yeah, let Faust go through it.
Or advance it naked. Hell, I
like that play. No, put wraparound in front and go advance.
Sure.
So now either he goes, gets it, and pays out of the nose with Faust. Oh,
yeah.
He's doing it.
There you go.
That's such a good play.
Awesome. This is
now
very
you either score yourself,
cool.
or he goes and gets it for you and breaks his hand apart to get through it with Faust.
Absolutely. Either way, Ricky is in a fairly dominant position in this interchange.
Quick one.
And there he goes.
That sucker.
3 cards for it.
There he goes.
Pump. Yeah, break.
We're going to go
Spooned.
clone chip.
Ooh, clone chip. An interesting
That's like a
drop there.
parasite, and that Deja Vu is also 2 parasites.
The global food snagged.
Now, Austin's got to be thinking, like, wait, it was naked, and then he iced it, then advanced it twice.
Yep.
He's like drawing up. He thinks he's going to die.
Well, at this point, the perfect draw would be Disruptor. But I'm not sure if Austin is running that particular set of tech.
So Austin's at 4. Ricky's got the money to do this.
Yep. Ricky is feeling solid that his play has panned out. The midseason is online. And if he can land enough tags, they're going to really stick.
6 total? Okay. So you're not buffing the trace, or you're adding 6 to it?
No, I'm adding 6. So
Okay, I'll take 12 tags.
So that sounds like
I'll take 12 tags.
a
Casually.
11, 12 tags, something in that range.
Yeah, I'll take it.
It's 12. He's got 12. It's casual 12 tags.
Casual 12. Quite hefty load of tags, and will Sync be able to capitalize on that quickly enough?
Second click.
Exchange of
Information.
The information has been exchanged, and Ricky is a happy owner of a 3-point global food.
It's hilarious.
Very, very cool new card that has definitely shaken up the way these interactions can go.
So funny. Oh, man.
Wow. Very cool play.
How much influence is that card?
The exchange of information is 2 influence, and is Gray Ops, for those keeping track.
Let's get track. We got fun out of like HB if you have domestic sleepers. Score a sleeper.
Notice it appears he also has a second exchange of information in hand. So if he were to get a global food, he could do the same trick again.
Last lick, he went and got a breaking news.
So he's gone for breaking news. Okay, interesting.
Interesting.
Cards in hand?
3.
So he's left the global food in R&D. So the clear R&D runs that we might see here could net Austin another global food. And if it doesn't win him the game, exchange of information is back
Online, because then he scores
Online.
breaking news.
Yep.
This is interesting.
Okay, I understand. Yep,
And there's a resistor on HQ, right?
that's right. So Ricky, yep, he does need that.
Inject. Oh, I've never seen Inject hit 3 programs. That's insane.
There you go.
And he drew an Inject with it.
Interesting.
Wait, where the Yeah, there's the other engine. Yep. Just double checking.
So yep, Ricky does need that breaking news scored that he just fast-tracked in order to successfully complete an exchange of
Well,
information.
you can still do it with the GFI. It's just not as fun.
I wouldn't say that's as much value. Just
Wizard trash?
Wizard trash.
all right. Bernice Mai hits the dust. All right,
Wrap around number 2.
Pretty good. Ooh, more ice stuff. Ricky's happy to sense.
Medium, so nasty.
Run HQ.
The HQ run here. Oh my goodness! With 11 plus tags, that resistor is no joke.
Not gonna break. You're up.
So this gets back to our conversation earlier
Yeah.
regarding the
Resistor versus vanilla.
A vanilla in this case would have just
Been a card.
been inconsequential. But here, resistor doing a huge amount of
Yeah.
work.
Now, Ricky has to decide whether he scores the breaking news or he ices R&D. You ice R&D. Like, no hesitation. You can't let a free medium already at 2 counters just wreck your life.
I think that's a fair assessment. Clearly, the resistor is going to be doing a lot of work. Unless Austin can find a David, then that's going to keep him out.
Oh, he wants Data Raven instead?
Actually,
That's a
What?
weird...
You have so many... Oh, no. He's committed to the archives.
that's actually that's right.
Interesting.
Ice,
Okay.
R&D.
So he's reconsidered. For those keeping track at home, an already tagged Austin probably
12
doesn't
tags.
care.
12 tags.
for-
Data Raven's your best friend.
Yeah. But that's very fair. He's got Jackson on the board. Wraparound.
This is all right.
Hey, wraparound's wraparound. And
We'll win the remote.
against Fast. That was the Jackson, I believe.
Okay, sure.
All right, inject. Solid inject, making an entrance.
No, it's not. That's showing off.
Showing off. Sorry. Yes, I can't even
Wow.
remember the card
Wow.
text.
Why is showing? I know, but showing off is 100% crazy.
Could we get the card text on showing off?
It's something about accessing the bottom instead of the top. But
I
why
don't know if I've ever seen the card played.
Why does he want showing off? We'll have to ask him. Like, I don't see anything here that makes it amazing.
Well, he does have medium, and so he is accessing a lot of cards.
Oh, so you guys are the top and bottom with it?
Yep,
That's
so
fun.
showing off 2 credit run event. If it's successful, you access from the bottom of R&D, starting with the bottom card and working your way up.
Yeah. Okay, that's fun.
So if you want to access a lot of cards, and particularly against something like Daily Business Show or Sensei Actors Union, showing off could get
you can hit
higher
pretty
quality.
hard. It's just, I'm surprised it makes the cut.
There you go. Wow.
So now he's got that breaking news scored.
There it is.
One R&D for 2.
Ricky, feeling good.
You have to res this card.
Hey,
Choice.
and he's happy to do so. It's
wrap
somewhat
around.
taxing.
Nice.
Double medium. And the knife.
Data sucker.
Knife, yeah,
Knife.
sorry. Yeah,
Yep.
Wild side.
That's one way to take care of it. And there you go. Austin is in. Unimpeded access.
Ricky's going to pop Jackson just to decrease the density, but Austin is going to see
Fair
a
play.
bunch of cards.
Yeah, this is not necessarily what Ricky wants.
Archive memory is a good choice.
Yep. Anything
Probably-
non-trashable.
Probably some econ, and then probably that wrap you want to put back in there.
That's a good point.
You want to get another ice. That's awkward for.
I wonder how many ice he's running. Probably not a lot. Probably in the range of 10 to 12 by the looks of it. So
Yeah, I think putting the wrap might be good.
Agendas right here.
we will see. So the fine line Ricky has to walk at this
Is
point.
this third or fourth click this run?
Third, I believe. It was run, medium,
Exactly ones I need.
Knifed.
knifed.
We're in the knifed.
This is
run?
the knifed
Oh,
run.
okay, I was just wasn't sure if you drew or did something
Very
else
last
before.
one's gonna be the
But man, this is going to be a lot of cards.
Yep. Ricky has to be careful. The exchange of information threat is real. However, can he prevent Austin from just winning with scoring too many agendas? Oh, Astro script there.
Wizard. No, Wizard. The last one.
Yep. Jackson Howard bites the dust. All right.
Do you purge here? Or? No, you don't purge. You can't purge. What do you do? What's your mandatory? Oh, he's still Austin's turn? Run again.
Yeah, I believe he's.
You trashed a card. You stole a card. You're going to see 2 more. Oh, there goes mandatory. Okay,
All right.
it is.
So that was the 4th click for Austin there.
Yeah, okay.
Presenting a really strong threat. Draw of a Gutenberg. Not what Ricky wants to see. Essentially blank.
Quick one. I'm going to be looking at
All right. Oh, and there is the global food.
+3, +1,
What was Ricky's turn?
5 cards.
Was install credit, I think.
You just going to let this medium happen?
Leave it.
Yeah, so he drew the Gutenberg, which is not worth installing at this
Yeah,
point.
that's fine. Go again. Leave it. One more. Score and win. Nice. GG.
And there it is. The big medium dig.
So that would have been.
A powerful card combined with ice destruction.
Yeah, he said he just showed him. He was going to showing off if he didn't win there.
Okay.
Then he was going to play showing off.
And that's totally fair. In that situation, I think Austin was fairly dominant to be able to snag those last few points, despite the excellent use of exchange of information.
Yeah.
Really cool work on Ricky's part.
Yeah, he's just going to get an ice to lock up that server.
Unlucky turn of events. 2 global food, plus the Astro. That'll do it.